Padres pregame thoughts, Padres and the Rangers, the series finale today. Max Scherzer, he is a Texas Ranger, but Padres, they don't get to face him today. Cody Bradford is on the mound for the Texas Rangers. Blake Snell on the mound for the Padres. My underdog fantasy pick, I'm going to go 100.5 pitches lower. I know Blake Snell, he's been able to get to that 100-pitch number. He's been able to get over that. I've already lost one of those this year. But whenever that happens, whenever I see the pitch count 100.5 or somewhere around there, like, I'm going to go lower on Blake Snell. And maybe that's just me, the pessimistic side in me, and I just realize it's Blake Snell and the walks could add up and he could get out of the game early. But also he could be helped by the walks, at least the pitch count number-wise, because if he walks a bunch of guys, that adds to the pitch count, but he's been able to get out of jams, and so he's been able to stay in games, and so he could get over 100 pitches, but I still have that gut feeling every time. Whenever that 100 number is out there on Underdog Fantasy, I'm going lower. But that's maybe how they're smarter than I am, and they just go get you. But that's my pick. Click that link that is in the description, Underdog Fantasy. You can use the code Talking Friars. You will get a deposit match for free up to $100 on Underdog Fantasy. Padres lineup today. So Kim, Tatis, Soto, Manny, Bogarts, Crony, Campusano, he is DHing, Sanchez, and then Grisham. Those are the guys that need to be in the order every day, essentially. Maybe they get a bat before the deadline, but those are the guys that need to be in the order every day. That's the best lineup. It just is what it is. And, again, that Brett Sullivan move yesterday, that allows Campy and Gary to be in the lineup together every day. That's what needs to happen. So the right lineup is out there. And it's a big game. I mean, I've already said previously I want this Padres team to sell Hader, sell maybe Snell, Lugo. Like, I think that's the right decision. I don't think that they're going anywhere this year. Maybe they make the postseason, but I don't see them getting close to the World Series. I don't see them winning the World Series. So get something back for the best pitchers available on the market. I think that makes sense. But that's not the way A.J. Preller and Peter Seidler operate. They're optimistic. They're all in. They were all in to start the year, and they're going to continue to be. This series has only probably made their belief stronger that they should continue to believe in this team, winning the first two games, getting good starting pitching performances from Darvish and Musgrove, and now we'll see what they get from Snell today. And the Rangers, they're a really good team. Based on record and first place in the AL West entering this series, 17 games over 500 entering this series, and that's what the Padres have been able to do. Like, they've been able to beat good teams somehow. It's against the bad teams that they haven't been able to do it. So yeah, it's maddening, really. But this is a big game. Like, they haven't been able to sweep very many series at all this season. They have, I think, one 3-game sweep this year, and this would not even be their 4th win in a row, because they lost the series finale to Pittsburgh. So, win today, and then if you win tomorrow, I mean, that would be so Padres, right? I said it on the post-game reaction yesterday. It would be so Padres for this team to win 4 games in a row right before the deadline for the first time all season long to make sure AJ and the front office doesn't sell. We'll see what happens. I think it'll be a good matchup today. The Rangers don't want to get swept, right? They just got Scherzer. They're feeling good. And they want to go win the AL West, so they're motivated as well. And we know the Padres are motivated. And will this be Blake Snell's final start at Petco Park in a Padres uniform? I tend to think not. Now, should this be his last start in a Padre uniform at Petco Park this year? That's a different question. We'll see what happens. I'll have post-game reaction after the game, and then a show when I get home from the game later tonight.